So I was thinking about all of the volatility that's happening in the world and how it can be difficult sometimes to make sense of it all and to find joy nowadays. And it made me think about how, horology and collecting watches as a hobby is a great escape, great distraction, and it does bring me pleasure and joy. It made me think back to when I was a kid. What was my favorite watch from my childhood? And I wasn't able to pick one, but I did whittle it down to two. One of my favorite watches from my childhood was this Casio calculator watch that I had. And I remember loving this watch so much. I always had calculators as a kid. And I remember getting this watch and just falling in love with it. I remember struggling to press the right buttons since they were so small and using it with my homework instead of using my full-size calculator. I remember trying to figure out how to stop the buttons from beeping so I could use it in class when I wasn't supposed to be using it in class. I used to really love that watch. I remember thinking that watch was not only functional as a calculator, but just fun. I remember just really enjoying the watch and feeling like I was a bit futuristic compared to my friends who didn't have a calculator watch. And I just really enjoyed having that watch on my wrist. Then there was my Mickey Mouse watch. It was in a gold case, not real gold, of course. And I used to love that watch. I remember I got it when I was around 8 or 9 years old, and I wore that watch through my teens, to the point where I remember classmates poking fun at me for wearing a Mickey Mouse watch, saying I was too old to have on a Mickey watch, but I loved that watch so much. To the point where over the years, and I haven't pulled the trigger, but over the years I've gone on eBay and looked up vintage Mickey Mouse watches to see if I could find that same watch or something close to it, just so I could reminisce on the days of rocking my Mickey Mouse watch. I've also looked at some of those newer Gerald Genta Mickey Mouse watches, some of which I think are really dope. But of course, now we're talking about 5-figure Mickey Mouse watches. So, there are some watches that I have on my bucket list that I'd get before that one, but I could see myself getting a Genta Mickey Mouse watch to harken back to my childhood joy of loving that Mickey Mouse watch that I had for almost a decade. What was your favorite childhood watch? Let me know in the comments. Till next time.